Hey folks, I'm sitting here on the floor because I was thinking I've been doing a ton of streaming this week, and I keep getting people who come into the streams, and I think they're confused about the point of the summit, right? The Bungie summit. Tebow, come here, come here. The people want to see you. Come here, buddy. Come here, Tebow. Good boy. Come here. No, come here, you goofer. He's mad. No, you put the sock down. Go, stop it. Gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. This is supposed to be serious. Serious. Okay. Good boy. So we got the summit. People seem to be confused because everyone's coming into the streams. Oh, getting that neck scratch. It feels good. Yeah, oh, good boy. People coming into the streams are like, hey, when you go to Bungie, make sure you tell them TTK needs to be reduced, right? Make sure you tell them we need blah, blah, blah. Make sure you tell them, right? And it's like, hey, come on. I just want to clarify the point of the summit, okay? Because it's not necessarily about going there and telling them what we've already told them, okay? It's not about going there and telling them what we've already told them, because that would be a bit of a waste of resources to fly us all out there just to give them the same feedback we've been giving them. So the thing is, they now have future content that they've already been developing, that they're ready to showcase. Now that development, this content that they've been developing, has been developed in direct response to some of the feedback that we've given. So they've been developing things through the lens of this feedback we've been giving since launch. Everyone's like, why is it taking so long, right? Well, it would take longer if we were to go out there now just to tell them, hey, here are the things that are wrong with the game. Look, they've already got this stuff written down. They've even regurgitated it back at us on Reddit, on Twitter, in TWABs, on streams, saying, we hear the players saying these are your concerns. And we're like, yes, yeah, those are some of our main concerns. They've even said things like time to kill, reward systems, right, movement speed, all this stuff they've regurgitated back to us. So this summit isn't about going there to tell them what we've already told them. The summit is about going there so that we can get our hands on new content, future content that's yet to be released. Because they've been playing catch-up, right? They've been devoting manpower, resources, capital. T-Ball, I'll get you in a sec, bud. No. Just wait. I'll get you in a sec, bud. Not right now. What was it saying? You made me lose my train of thought, you big derp. So they've been behind the ball. They're not interested in being behind the ball anymore. They've been having to dedicate resources, manpower, capital into addressing the game they already shipped. So now what they're interested in doing is making sure that the next thing they ship has already been filtered through the eyes of community leaders. So my job, and the job of everyone else who got invited, is to represent you, the gamers. We will hear presentations about future content, both DLC, sandbox stuff. I'm assuming even like talking about Crucible ranking system, stuff like that. We'll hear presentations about that stuff and how they've taken in community feedback when they develop it. And then we'll get to play it. We'll actually get some hands-on time with the content itself. I'm assuming then what's going to happen is we're going to sign some NDAs, so we can't spoil any end-game activities, any end-game reward systems, anything like that. We can't spoil it for you. But I mean, this event is a few days. We're going to be out there. We're going to experience the content, and we're going to have time to think about it and to be the voice of the gamers and say, here's what we think the community is going to be concerned about. If this is what you ship, maybe you want to look into doing something like this as well, or take this out, or keep this. This is really good. So that way, when the next content gets shipped out to you, it's already been filtered through the eyes of community leaders. This way, they're doing less damage control after the fact. Okay, and instead they're doing all their stuff ahead of time and getting ahead of the game. So it's all about getting ahead of the ball, right, Tubes? Right, buddy? He's a good boy. He agrees. So I just wanted to make sure we clarified that. Everyone seems to think that this is a thing where we're going to go out there and tell them how to fix their game. That's not what this is about. This is about experiencing future content, giving our opinions on it, and to be your representatives there. So we're going to try and get it right, and if we don't, you can kind of help. I mean, you can blame us. It's no pressure, right? So anyways, that's what it's about. So I hope that clarifies something for you. I've seen a lot of people even some of the people who are invited don't seem to understand that that's We're not going out there to tell them how to fix the game. They already have that feedback. They've been writing it down. They've been developing future content based on that feedback. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to try my best to represent y'all well. And I really want to do the game justice, obviously, because I'm very passionate about the game. So is everyone else that's going. All right. Well, thanks for listening, guys. I know this is kind of unscripted, but I wanted to clarify that. Peace. Be warm and well fed, my friends. Bye. Say bye, T-Bo. Say bye. Do it. Oh, don't give me a kiss. Okay, I will take a kiss. Yes, thank you. Good boy.